What is going on? What's going on, baseball fans? So I just want to do a reaction from what we heard from Pedro Martinez following Game 1 in the ALDS. Okay, here's what he said. Let me just put it. And I quote. And I quote. You respect the opposition because you expect them to respect you, Martinez said. And what you do is you add fuel to the fire, and later on, if they bust you back, don't think that they don't respect you or they don't like you. It was just that. That was a terrible mistake. I hope you learn, and the next time, just don't do that. The play call came during the Yankees' 5-run ninth when they blew the game open. After Aaron Hicks' RBI single made it a 2-run game, Stanton hit a grand slam home run to put the Yankees up by 6 runs. With 2 outs, Torres singled and swiped second against Shane McClanahan, who's making his Major League debut. The Yankees loaded the bases again in the inning before DJ LeMahieu grounded out to end the inning. Couple of things here. Okay, first of all, this is and listen, Pedro Martinez is going to forget more things about baseball than I will, ever know. Is that an analogy I want to use? Does that make sense? The fact of the matter is, first of all, this is the playoffs, right? This is not game, 5 of the Major League Baseball season. This is the playoffs. Where if you just remember, even if you look at that game, the teams were exchanging, home runs, hits. So it was a very offensive game. I think you have to respect the game by giving it your all. You're in the playoffs. You're fighting for the World Series. Even though it's an individual sport, as far as, how you obtain your stats and, and stuff like that, it's a team sport because players are relying on you to give it all and give it your best shot. That way you produce your best. You're respecting the game in that way. For Pedro Martinez to say what he did, well, Pedro, listen. Pedro has been known, at 5'8", 5'9". Wonder why he was so intimidating if he's only 5'8", 5'9". Well, that's because he wasn't afraid to throw inside. Is that respecting your opponent? Now, we should also consider the fact, Pedro Martinez, what he is known for, or the clip that he is most known for, is throwing a close to 80-year-old man at that point, and Don Zimmer to the floor, to the ground, in a brawl. So, all the chips are on the, all the chips are on the table. This is for all the marbles. You can't, you can't let the gas off the pedal. Wait, you can't let the foot off of the pedal. There you go, because anything will happen. And if you're not giving it your 100% max effort, then and you put that foot off of the pedal, what someone would say, what do you think that they would say? If they somehow came back from that deficit, it's because Gleyber Torres was not hustling, or because set player was not hustling when they thought the game was out of reach. So it's damned if you do, damned if you don't. This is not Game 5 again. This is the playoffs. Gleyber Torres was not in the wrong at all. Until next time.